What's up, guys? Black with Chill 1000, and today I'm here to bring you an Attack on Titan episode 23 review. Like this chapter, it was slow. The pacing was good, like the stuff with the old, what his name was, Marlowe and Hitch. The stuff with those two, I really didn't need that. But that's like the only bad thing about this chapter, this episode. But I understand things had to calm down after the last two episodes, so before that, so I understand, but let's just get into it. Like, we start off with Annie, and she's dreaming about her dad training her and stuff like that. She wakes up, and and mind you, this is a month after everything that happened, and mind you, she's walking. She gets up, she's walking to people at the MP, the military police. And we get introduced to Hitch, Marlowe, and all the other rest of her squad. And let me just say one thing: Hitch she speaks her mind. I like that. At first she came off like a bitch, but I liked it. I like the way she speaks her mind, and she's kind of like this goofy ditzy girl. Something like Potato Girl, but Potato Girl is like, I guess, more complicated because she's more sheltered in, crazy, and like this girl just says whatever the hell. So. And she meets up with them, and they get a mission to go walk around the walls and stuff like that, and so on and so forth. And and their superior tells Marlowe, and Marlowe is like Eren in a sense, because he believes that he needs to be free, he needs to get out these walls. He wants to change the government. He on some Roy Mustang shit. He wants to change the government, from the inside, and change it forever. So and he's gonna take the shots and the licks and the wounds. He gonna take that, gonna eat all that shit and change the world. And Annie was telling him, like, if I follow a fool like you, we might end up, dead, like, real quick, but I know somebody like you and stuff. And then, the boy Marlowe, he gets his ass whipped by his superiors because he's seen them trading, money for whippings and stuff like that, whippings for money and stuff. He's telling me it's wrong. He got his ass whipped, but, it kind of helped out because they was making a scene, so they had to leave, so on and so forth. And we cut to Annie, she walking and stuff, and all of a sudden she sees Armin. And Armin is like, and I need your help to get Eren out of the thing before the trial, I need you to get him out. So she was like, nah, I can't help you, and then because I'm a bad person, he's like, you think I'm a bad person? And then Armin says, yeah, you're a good person only when it comes benefit. You're a good person only when it comes to the benefit of others, like if we need you or something. But you a bad person. But I think you are a bad person. And she was like, well, I'm gonna help you anyway. And so all of a sudden we see Eren and Mikasa. They meet up, and then they walk in. They try to leave underground, and Annie's like, hell no, I'm not going under there. And Eren was like, why? Because I'm scared. And he said, you, an idiot like you wouldn't understand a weak woman like me. And Eren was like, look, a dude that can flip a guy in the air and shit is not weak. And so she was like, are you going down? She was like, no. And then Armin, this way get crazy because Armin on some observant shit. This nigga knew a whole month in advance. He was like, Annie, why you got that boy gear? Why you got Marco Bolt's gear? Marco Bolt, nobody knew how he died. Marco Bolt. And she was like, I know you. She was like, I don't know, I just came across it. She was like, yeah. Armin was like, yeah, because I seen that shit. I know every ding and crack in his gear because he took it apart and showed it to him. He knew in a month in advance. He was like, so what happened to him? He was like, I don't know. And then Armin was like, man, I knew it. And like I said, he knew a month in advance. This nigga a genius. And she was like, if you knew a month in advance, then why you didn't say nothing? He's like, because I wanted my eyes to deceive me. I thought I was trying to lie to myself and stuff, And Aaron's like, Aaron was like, Annie, get down here. And he was tripping and all this other stuff, and he had the gun in his hand ready for the flare. And Mikasa was like, look, we just need to go and stuff like that. And we see that, and then all of a sudden Annie just starts tripping. She comes, how Annie is all stoic and lazy-eyed. She just fucking switched personalities like crazy. She's laughing. She got the blush on her face like she just came or something. It was crazy, man. And then they catch wind of that. So Aaron's like, now! And then all of a sudden you see the civilians, son, they all with Survey Corps some Planet Civilians. This one fucking dude, this nigga was a baker or a butcher or something. This nigga just came jumping off the goddamn roof like, ooh, like track and field, son. That nigga looked like the Armored Titan. That nigga was moving. And they grabbed me, you know, and they stopped her from biting her finger, but also they didn't see, only Mikasa seen, and she had the ring right there, and it had a little blade in it, and they was like, we need to move. So she drug him out, down underground, cut the finger, lightning bolt, boom, transform the Titan in the chapter, and the episode ends right there. It was good. It was one of the basic episodes of Attack on Titan. Like, not a good episode, but it kept me interested, especially at the end. And we find out that next episode Eren can't transform because of Annie, you know what I'm saying? That's his friend. So, I don't know what's gonna happen there. Hopefully, I'm gonna just say that she gonna die, and we get a little bit of information. We gonna get a little bit of information on the Titans and why Annie did what she did. But I think she's gonna die, and we have 2 more episodes after this, after season 1. So hopefully they're gonna end off with some type of cliffhanger like that. So yeah, but all in all, man, this episode was great. I give it like a 7 out of 10. And the pacing was okay. It was pretty good. Animation, of course, on point like always. Not a lot of action except for the end, but a good amount of dialogue in it, man. Good amount of dialogue. We still didn't get like information on the Titans, just information on why Annie did what she did, and still it was kind of vague on it. So but yeah, it was good though. Let me know what your thoughts is on the comment section below, or with a video sponsor your own. It's been Black Chill 1000 Attack on Titan episode 23 review. Hopefully they stay consistent, like I said. If they make the season 2, I hope they stay good. It's gonna only get better, I could say. So yeah, man. So rate, comment, subscribe, share, like, and all that other good stuff. And I'm out. Cheers up. Peace, y'all.